All right, cool.
The broadcast is live.
All right, let me do a quick introduction. Welcome to Do Make Something, where we're discussing all things life, just like the realities of life. What's going on with my brother right now? It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. But yeah, welcome to Do Make Something, where we discuss faith, art, creativity, culture, and everything to help Black men to improve themselves, get better, and stuff like that. And a big part of it is managing our mental health so that we can think better, so that we can be better. But I like to talk about a lot of different stuff because I'm interested in a lot of other stuff. And I know Black men are not just one dimensional, So we like art, we like creativity, we like all kinds of stuff. And so I have the pleasure to sit down and talk with my brother, my good brother, Kanar Blackwell, who is a director, cinematographer extraordinaire. I mean, I want you to give your own introduction.
Yeah.
Because I don't know all of the proper terms for what you do.
That's really funny, man. I only shit like that because I'm like, I would never tell somebody that I'm a cinematographer or a DP.
Okay.
Just because, in terms of the collaboration I look for on a film set, I hope to have a DP there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the image and the look of a film is very important to me. And so, just for my sake, I love to have a deep understanding of that stuff and even understanding my taste as far as that stuff goes. But I would never tell somebody I'm a cinematographer because it gets a little confusing at some point. Although, I mean, there's multiple people who do wear all the hats.
Yeah.
But I probably would just tell people that I'm like a struggling creative and father right now. Where I'm at a place in life right now where a lot of my attention is like driven towards my kids for everyday needs and also specific in this season deep needs with our latest child just being in the hospital. So won't get into all that, but struggling dad, just trying to like keep the dream alive, but also like keep what's very important to me alive,
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm a director, I'm a writer. Honestly, I probably would say I've written stuff, but I feel like I'm still like really trying to beast at the craft as a writer and have that be more come of like a everyday practice for me instead of it being like bursts at a time.
Right.
I'm a deferred musician, if that makes sense. Like I would never tell another musician that I'm a musician too. I would say that like I've dabbled and I've had dreams to do music that have like fallen to the wayside. Sure. Like, we've had seasons where we were making a ton of music and now I just haven't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even tell somebody I play guitar at this point because I just haven't played and I feel like it's becoming really foreign every day that I don't touch one.
Sure. Okay.
So, but music to me is like really crucial. And, all the art stuff, like you've been a crucial catalyst for me even touching all that stuff. Because I think when we met, I was really like, I had always wanted to be an artist. I didn't realize it. And then like you really like helped me learn to own it over time. Sure. So anyway, that's tangent introduction of myself.
No, yeah. I mean, we'll have to come back to that because I think I want to dig more into that because even that idea of you saying like, I guess embracing being an artist because I feel like in a very general and stereotypical sense, like even probably before college, my guess is you would have fit into like the jock mode, like you were, you know what I'm saying? Like you were based off of like my understanding of how high school was, like you were the kind of the typical jock.
So. It's really funny because I guess I would have because I played sports year round. But it's weird having the experience of a jock, but then looking back and being like, I wasn't like classic jock because I wasn't like the best. I was a sleeper. Like I was like I was like a struggling athlete trying to keep up. And then like my senior year, I had like tremendous talent growth. Like things just started clicking, but then it's like I was just out of time. Like I learned how to have like a work ethic. I learned how to like, you know what I'm saying? And then like I was just out of time. I didn't have another year left to like really like show what I had, It's like everybody runs out of time, but I just didn't take it seriously. And so, but I was also like a desiring artist. Like I took a drama class, but I never pushed it further.
Sure.
And I wanted to do like all the plays because I was really trying to act. I was trying to be an actor, but I didn't know how to fit. I just had no initiative. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know how to have initiative back then.
Yeah.
Like sports, I just fell into because, they put me into stuff
Right.
But it was like everything I did, I never did it. I didn't know how to do the things I really wanted to do. It was like college occurred because it was just like you have to do it. Like I barely applied to schools. It was just like I'm graduating, so I gotta apply to schools. Like, okay, here's the one I'm applying to, and that's where I went. You know what I mean? Like,
true, yeah.
I think I applied to like 2 schools maybe.
Yeah.
And I was gonna apply to a third, but once I got into UMD, that was it. You know?
Right.
But I think but to your point, this conversation of like learning to own it is really interesting from the aspect of like who we're talking about, Jordan Peele,
true,
Black director. Because like, man, sometimes I wish I was like back in college today, because I feel like I would be that like hardcore YouTuber kid.
Okay, yeah.
Because I just feel like I would have seen the resources were there to be grabbed, and like, but back then, like I just didn't know how to like.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know how to take the reins of anything. It's like I didn't figure it out until now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like there's so many people who are our age and like in our generation who are like, yo, if I knew that being a content creator,
if I knew
exactly
YouTube was going to be, I would have been like, master vlogger.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Because like we were making stuff and putting stuff online, but it wasn't. It wasn't like.
I wish we were putting on YouTube.
Yeah,
I wish we were putting on YouTube.
But all right, yes, let's jump into today's topic, because there is a lot there that in another stream or whatever I would like to unpack.